How close to your mom can hear?
All the way over there.
Okay. Talk loud enough so my mother can hear.
Oh, okay.
And my mother's hard of hearing, so you might have to shout.
Okay, so since you're doing really well with the sitting, let's practice that a little bit with your feet in the stirrups. So ask him or her gradually into the or the trot. Okay, just squeezing up. And ask for just a slow trot at first. And as you feel comfortable with it, you feel like you're not coming out of the saddle, just wiggle your feet out of the stirrups. Good. And don't bounce out of the saddle. What I'm going to have you do is going to be a little bit more challenging because you're going to feel inclined to tighten your leg to try and pick your stirrup back up. But what you're going to do, good, keep trotting just with your lower leg, and just raise your leg up just a little bit, wiggle it against your side, keep it trotting. Good, but don't bounce out of the saddle. Perfect. So let's just practice that a couple times. So squeezing her up into the trot. Really good. Wiggling up. Perfect. And drop them again. And wiggle them up. Come up. Perfect. So when you're doing all that, you're really controlling the muscles in your leg and not letting them clench and tighten, which is bouncing out of the saddle. So as she goes faster, try to really consciously relax from your hips all the way down to your knees. And her motion's going to be very forward and backwards like a swing. So try to ask her to speed up and see how fast you can make her trot while still keeping your seat glued to the saddle. Good. And if she gets too fast, just slow her down a little bit. And deep breath and exhale, like John was saying. Good. Really good. The shoulders are great. They're nice and far back. Really nice. Would you feel comfortable two-pointing? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see you stand up, find your balance with the two-point. You can rest your hands on your neck if you need to. That was really good. You stood straight up and she felt that almost like a halt. It was good. Okay, while you're in the two-point, see if you can keep the position and squeeze her up into the trot. Really good. Very, very nice. Now again, relax your leg because your ears are going back. So consciously try to just relax, rest your hands on her neck, push up on her neck if you need to. There you go. Now your ears on forward. Really
If
nice.
you get too far ahead of the movement, you're going to have to grip because you're not balanced. So that's why she's going faster. So Sarah, tell her how to get more centered. So she has to go from whatever floor she's on to a lower floor.
Yeah, you can put your hips further back. Good. Almost like a squat. So you're not exactly touching the saddle. Good. Perfect. But relax your lower leg. And that's hard to do when you're holding yourself up. So another thing you can do is slide your hands back a little further on your neck and push up so that your shoulders are going straight up instead of forward. There you go. Really nice. Now sit down and see if you can sit without bouncing up immediately. Perfect. So you're falling right into that movement. And then stand up. Great balance.
Good.
And then sit back down, fall back into the movement. Really nice. Let's try to extend her just a little bit more. So it's going to be an extra challenge because you're doing great. Really nice.
Good girl, Beck. That's fantastic. And that was a bonus because when you lean back, she felt the pressure by leaning back, not by you pulling on the reins, and you halted. So if you were falling off and you did that, you would have stopped from falling off because you stopped the horse's movement. That was excellent. Continue, Sarah. Sarah did a really good job.
Thank you. So keep extending. We're going to make her go faster. And sit as long as you can. And when you feel like you can't sit anymore, then find your balance and stand up into the two-point. Perfect. Really good. And while you're in the two-point, kind of ease her back into a slower pace so that you feel like you can find the rhythm in. So what you're doing right now is you're using your leg to control your pace and your reins while you're still standing above the saddle. So all the things that you were practicing while you were in the saddle, you can now do out of the saddle, and then you can sit back down and find the motion. Perfect. And the balance is right there, and she slowed up even when you sat down. Right. So you're controlling every step of her movement, and it looks really good, really controlled.
Walk, and then Sarah, take her off the lunge line and have her do that exercise in the